And okay, here we go. Just for about an hour, I figured I can stream and get some of these paintings out of the way. Get some of these models painted. Just a little bit of progress. So, what are we going to do? We are going to open up our tools and let's see. So any one of these guys with a pointy head, that would technically be a Pathfinder. And this is old paint, and this old paint was painted over what looks like a blue or a gray, something like that. Looks terrible. I'm gonna have to reprime these, I think. Not really a fan of how the red looks really dark on these. Yeah, it kind of looks really dark. And it's dirty too. It's a very dirty color. So, yeah, since I'm going for like a much more vivid, much more vibrant color, speaking of which, I've pretty much finished the piranha. There we go. Nice colors. Mounted everything, glued all the parts. Technically, this is battle ready now. Still have to finish the 2 drones, but it's a work in progress. I'm getting that done. I've been priming some of these drones. These are 3D prints shield drones. They don't really have a shield thing. I have yet to get that out of the way. But I really want to get these Pathfinders out of the way, so I'm going to take all the pointy shield or pointy head units, put them in one area, just like that, and all the round shield, round helmet units going to go over here. Those are regular strike team units. Now, this is a Pathfinder drone. That is a Pathfinder drone. I'm pretty sure a couple of these are also Pathfinder drones. I think these guys are. Maybe. We'll have to sort through these. We'll have to figure out what these are, where they belong. Got another drone over there. As a matter of fact, let's take a look. So we got Pathfinders. Pathfinders 107. Oh, almost. So, 107. Contains 5 Pathfinders, can include up to 5 additional Pathfinders. Okay. So, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. And I'm pretty sure that 3, 4, and 5. I think these guys are also Pathfinders. I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't have any other pointy helmet guys. So I believe these are all the Pathfinders. The ones without the helmet, I'm pretty sure these are Pathfinders as well. Pathfinder leaders. What are they called? Let's see. That would be a Pathfinder. No, that would be a strike team. So that goes over there. Now. Oh, here we go. There's one right here. So that means one of these guys is not supposed to be here. He is supposed to be with one of the strike teams over there. Now, Pathfinders. Let's see, how are the Pathfinders different? So one of these guys is strike team. As a a matter of fact, hold on. We got one. Got another one right here. He doesn't have a helmet, or yeah, he doesn't have any sort of hair, which is interesting. Oh, and it looks like this particular weapon, this little pulse carabine, has a marker light weapon or marker light add-on on it already, which I didn't even know what the hell that was until, you know, just recently, a few days ago. But that is a marker light add-on, so technically this guy has one, this guy has one, this guy does not have one, so this guy is probably strike team. So we're gonna take that, put that over there. He's gonna be the strike team. Cool. Okay, so 5 and 5, right? So we got 5, 2, 3. And there we go. It looked kind of weird to have two of these plain guys here. No more pointy helmet guys here. Not by the looks of it. Not by yeah. Yeah, all of these are regular, standard. Okay, anyways, let's say that is the case. Although, did I? No, that's a regular helmet. That is a regular helmet. Oh, but, there we go. There's the Pathfinder helmet. There we go. Okay, so I want this stuff to be uniform. So, and not only uniform, I do want this stuff to be according to the book. So 107. Okay. This unit contains 5 Pathfinders. Can include up to 5 additional Pathfinders. A Pathfinder chasse can take place of 1 Pathfinder. Okay. So I chose to have 2 Pathfinder teams, and in a unit of 5 Pathfinders, Pathfinder chasse can take a place of 1 Pathfinder, which means the chasse is going to be one of these guys with a special head. And I want to get this guy off. So, whoops. No. Okay, you go back with the rest of the parts, and now the where's the helmet that I was just... Oh, here we go. It's right here. So this guy is going to be set up like that. Nice. Okay. So we're going to quickly do that. Come on. Nice. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna let this guy dry. I have to print a whole bunch of these marker light weapons, marker light guns. But let's figure out the rest of the setup. (107). Okay. So we're looking at... Each model is armed with a marker light. Okay, each one has a marker light. So I have a total of 10 marker lights, basically, between these two Pathfinder teams. Marker light, pulse carabine, and photon grenades. Okay, photon grenades for each model. This unit may... Okay, photon grenades for each model. I have not yet actually set up any photon grenades for these guys. So we are gonna have to take a look at photon grenades, which is somewhere on this thing. Okay, we have something over here. We have some antennas that I should really use up as well. Ooh. Okay, so we have some things that they can be holding. Not a whole lot more. Okay, I believe this is the plasma rifle. Well, this is the Pathfinder kit. A lot of stuff that they can be holding. But most of my units are kind of set up to already hold a gun, to hold the weapon. So if I have a total of 10 Pathfinders, I will need 10 grenades, 10 photon grenades. And photon grenades are scarce. Oh, we have a few. We have a few that can proxy as photon grenades. Might have to print some though. Just because most of the photon grenades in here, by the looks of it, are things that units can be holding. There's nothing that I can really just kind of attach to the backpack. I mean, except we got 1, 2, 3 of these. And actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this one. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on this one. Which means I actually do have plenty of photon grenades. All I need is really like 2 more. Maybe they're already on this matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I do not see any more. Okay. Let's see if there's gonna be one in here somewhere. Oh, hey, look at that. Another Pathfinder helmet right there. Nice. Okay. Should really use up all of these. Just sitting there doing nothing. I think these are actually Fiery Warriors. These are Fire Warrior bits. Which means that if I use... Oh, okay, here's another set. Alright, I got it. We got it. Here, just set that over there. And let's see where we can set this up. So, photon grenades. 1, 2, 3, and that's 4. Any more? Nope. Okay. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's 4. 4 and 4, so I need 2 more. 1 and 2. And I got 2 leftovers, which I'm pretty sure are supposed to go for the Fire Warriors. Alright. Now where am I going to attach these? I'm thinking I'm going to attach these right in the back of here. Oh god, no. Ah, great. That totally fell through. Okay, where is this stuff? On the floor? Nope. Probably not. Where are the grenades, which I just dropped? Oh, I'm sitting on it. Cool. Okay, I've got to be careful with this. Okay, so photon grenades. They have a face side. I need like tweezers or something like that for this. Okay, they do have a facing side. we go. Get this. Fantastic. Yeah, I think that can work out. Nice. Nice in the back, and it's clearly visible. So we are going to attach these. I really want to get the Pathfinders just done and out of the way, to be honest. Okay. This, I'll just set this up right around, maybe here. Oops, let's do the back side of them. We're going to do the back side, and we're going to actually get the stuff out of the way, and we're going to glue this to the miniatures. There we go. Nice. Let's prop these up. Careful. Nice. There we go. One. There we go. Same with these guys. There we go. Just gonna get these in on the belt. Alright. Oh, notice the music is not playing. Come on now. Oh, it is. Alright. Come on. I got all this glue. Photon grenades. Nice. Ah, should be good. Ooh, careful. Easy does it. Does it easy. Mm-hmm. Should be over there, or should it actually... Ah, well, too late. I guess it's gonna be over here. Alright, fine. Fine, whatever. We'll just leave it here. And... next, Pathfinder. Receive your equipment, soldier. We got granados in your disposal. At your disposal. Good lord, this glue stinks. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna go ahead and set this up. I'm gonna have to paint these in some really, really vibrant colors so I can actually get these get recognized and not forget that these actually exist in my units. I do that a lot, actually. I forget that there's pieces of equipment that I never end up using throughout the entire damn battle, just because it's freaking, you know, I'm a simple bitch. If I don't see the weapon, I forget that the weapon actually exists. And I end up, you know, not using my army to the full potential. And I'm trying to use as much of the equipment as I have. I really haven't used nearly as much of the potential of the army as I could, to be honest. It's a little bit annoying. There's so much to the army that I have to commit some major hours to actually be able to wield it to the full potential. At one point, it's like, yeah, this is quite a commitment. But at another point, it's like there's so much more to your army. You have not nearly explored, like, even 50% of it. So that's what I am looking forward to doing. Alright. These are all the Pathfinders. Next. What's next? Let's see, 107. Okay. This unit may be accompanied by up to 2 tactical drones and/or an MB3 recon drone. Up to 2 tactical drones and an MB3 recon drone and/or equipped with a burst cannon and up to 2 support drones. Up to 2 support drones. So that's 1 MV31 pulse accelerator drone and the grav inhibitor drone. Pulse accelerator drone. So I think the pulse accelerator drone essentially improves the pulse accelerator drone abilities. With the Tau Empire unit within 3 inches of any friendly pulse accelerator drones, increase the range of the characteristic of that unit's pulse pistol, pulse carbines, and pulse rifles by 6 inches. So if it was 30 inches, then it became 36 inches. But this is an ion rifle. We have a pulse, and we have a rail rifle, pulse pistol, pulse carabine, and this does pulse rifles. And these guys don't have pulse rifles, so whoop-de-lab-de-da. Right. Anyways, one more time. Each model is equipped with a marker light. Yes, that is to be printed. Pulse carabine and photon grenades. So I just glued the photon grenades. This unit may be accompanied by 2 tactical drones. This unit, a single unit, can be accompanied by up to 2 tactical drones and an MB3 recon drone equipped with the burst cannons, and up to 2 support drones. 2 support drones. So technically, it says that up to 2 support drones. So the support drones are the grav inhibitor drone and the pulse accelerator drone. Grav inhibitor and pulse accelerator. Grav inhibitor, pulse accelerator. And I think this is per unit. So a single unit of 5 can have 2 tactical drones, MB3 recon drone, and 2 support drones. So a total of 5 drones per each unit. Each one of these units, which is kind of interesting. Because I've currently DV'd up... interesting. So I can have 2 grav inhibitor drones, by the sound of it. Burst cannon and up to 2 support drones. Up to 3 Pathfinders may replace their marker lights and pulse carabines for an ion rifle or a rail rifle. That's an interesting one. Ion rifles can be overcharged. Pathfinder Shasui may take a pulse pistol. Okay. The Pathfinder Shasui may take a pulse pistol. And pulse pistols are useful. Pulse pistols. May 12 inches. No AP, 1 damage. Strength of the weapon is 5. Okay. Well, I mean, I do have 2 pulse pistols. Maybe not here. pulse pistols. Oh, there we go. 2 pulse pistols right there. Okay, nice. I'll take this one, and I will take this one as well. Nice. Oh, hey, look at that. I actually found a drone antenna right here. Drone antenna. Right there. This is an extra piece that I ended up gluing back to this so I could reuse it later on. Cool. What is that? Fascinating. So many bits. So many little bits. Anywho, so these guys can have a pistol. Pistol on the side. So we're gonna give them a pistol. We're gonna attach it to the side, maybe at the hip. I think that actually, that's gonna look kind of nice. I'm just gonna attach this to the side. Oh, hold on. I think both of these sides have the same exact look. Alright, here we go. 2. There we go. And to the side, to the hip you go, right there. Perfect, we got it. Alright. Hey, look at that. That actually looks pretty cool. Hold on, let me switch this frickin'. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That is not bad at all. I'll actually get up close with the focus a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Nice. That looks pretty cool. Alright, we're going to put a pistol on the other one as well, which is going to be... Where's the other one? What's the other one with an angry face? Here we go, it's this one. The 2 pistols look different. One has a holster, the other one is not. Not in the holster. So I'm gonna go ahead and assign this guy to the hip as well. This is gonna be a bitch and a half to paint. Yeah, not bad. It's gonna have to reach around to pull the pistol, but it's gonna look cool. Now, hold on. Does this thing not have a holster? For the other pistol, we got like a little pouch right there. Man, I could kit bash up some mean-ass units in here. I could actually kit bash some really cool looking units. Hold on a second. Where's this guy? Okay, so his holster looks relatively basic. Got more grenades over there. Interesting. Oop. I'm really tempted to just kit bash a whole bunch of these things to the units, but at the same time, if I'm going to kit bash something that's an actual part with points and purpose, I might just regret that. Okay, so we have all of the Pathfinders. Now, here's the deal. The problem is that, let's see, this guy and this guy. These guys both have overchargeable cannons. Now, what did what did the codex say about those? Up to 3 Pathfinders may replace their marker light and pulse carabine with an ion rifle or a rail rifle. So the ion rifle, up to 3 Pathfinders. Up to 3 Pathfinders, oh man, up to 3 Pathfinders in a single unit. I have 2 separate units. So do I have enough ion rifles to go around? I have 1. One ion rifle. And then that's it. That's the last ion rifle I have. Ah, bummer. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I do have one more here, I think. Do I not? Whoops. Fairly certain I did. It's one of the official parts. Oh, yes, no, that's a rail rifle. Yeah, I thought that was an ion. Oh, okay. Okay, but here's the deal. The pulse carabines, not very useful. In my case, you have to have a lot of pulse carabines to make any sort of damage. I've never once seen these guys actually do any damage. So, I'm thinking... Oh, stay. So, I'm thinking... We have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 of these guys have pulse carabines. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And these guys have an ion rifle and a rail rifle. Ion rifle and a rail rifle. But no marker light. So this guy cannot have a marker light, this guy cannot have a marker light, and I think he cannot have something else. What was that something else? Marker light and pulse carabine. Okay, so they can get rid of the pulse carabine and get an ion rifle or rail rifle. Hold on, is rail rifle worth it? Rail rifle. AP minus... Fuck me. For each wound roll 6+ made with this weapon, the target unit suffers a mortal wound in addition to the normal damage. For each wound roll of 6+. I might have to rethink the, Oh, dude, rail rifles are badass. Oh my goodness. AP minus 4? Oh, dude, screw the ion rifles. I want the rail rifles. That's where the real damage is at. Holy crap. AP minus 4. Dude, this is insane. This thing can wipe ass. Strength of 6. Damage of D3. So this thing had the potential of doing up to 3 damage. Oh, man. Well, now I have a choice between marker lights and rail rifles. To be honest, I think the rail rifles might actually be a little bit better. So no pulse carabines, rail rifles. And it says up to 3 Pathfinders. So, what does that mean? Well, that means this guy can't have a... he can't have a marker light. He can have photon grenades, though. Now, there's a little bit that I actually forgot about this gun on the other half. It's supposed to go on the other half, I think. Yeah, there we go. Right there. This guy. Okay. Man, ray rifles are badass. So this guy's supposed to be the other half of this rifle. So, yeah, I mean, I first assembled this 5 years ago. I did not know that this was this detailed. So, I'm basically kind of like doing quality control at this point, now that I'm actually sufficiently invested in the hobby to, pay attention to all the detail I'm doing, or to all the aspects of the game. So this is the rail rifle. This is the ion cannon. So I actually want to substitute my ion cannons for the rail rifles. I think I'm actually gonna get rid of the ion cannons entirely. Let's see. Where is the last? Ooh, there's an antenna for the shield that I gotta reattach. There's the ion cannon. Oh no, that's there's the rail rifle, I should say. Okay, but oh man, it's the weird looking one. It's the one that's being carried like a. Oh man, this design sucks. This design really sucks. I don't like it. Okay, so I mean, that ion rifle is still a pretty good one. I think it still has AP -1. They both have ion rifles. Okay. So, pulse carbine. Okay. So there's another one right there. And there's another ion rifle right there. Maybe I could do a mix and match. Two ions and one pulse on one, and two rails and one ion on the other. Yeah, I think I can. Oh, and yeah, I think I can do that. Let's see. Now, how can I make this happen? This is a pulse carbine, so that's gonna have to go. If I want to make. Oh God. Let's see if I can make this happen. Here we go. Hyas says okay. Hyas, how's it going? I'm pretty sure this is old glue. So, yep, look at that. Wait, hold on. Hold on, stand still. Oh God. It's going. Alright. So what is he holding? Tau Empire here to deliver the dick. Oh my goodness. Right. So this guy is unfortunately being carried like kind of retarded, so we're gonna pull this arm off as well. Just like that. And there we go. Alright, I guess I can kind of point it in the right direction. It's gonna look very, very weird. But I might be able to point it like it's almost shooting. Attack on Discord. Yep, so I've heard. I'm only going to be streaming for maybe an hour and a half. Just so that I can make some progress on these units. And that would be just about it, and I'll check it out afterwards. In the meantime, if you want, you can tell me what it's about. I'm really confused about the VR chat on RTX on. Oh, yes. So apparently I am streaming on the wrong category, which you'd be surprised how many angry VR chatters there are on Twitch. The top funny comment I've gotten is that I'm stealing content from VR chat users, or from VR chat streamers. I'm stealing content from VR chat streamers, you know. Yeah, it was kind of fun. The Restream platform that I used to specify the purpose of the stream doesn't have a general tab or just chatting tab. So when I set it on when I give it a category, the VR chat has the word chat in it. So I'm like, sure, let's go with that. Close enough. That'll have to do. So, if anybody asks, this is VR chat with RTX on. You can't tell the difference. Right? You see these? These are specular maps. Right? These are specular maps. We're testing new RTX hardware. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the other hand. Which I think... Okay, here we go. Okay, what can I... Let's pick the one that doesn't have the thumb inside out. Here we go. Okay, I think this is the very appropriate, very good joke. I commissioned a guy named Ryan Fox to make materials for Black Rabbit for $10, and I really like the result. Ooh, is that what you posted the Discord thing for? Oh, come on. Okay, am I gonna... I guess I can do something like this. We're gonna have him do the Italian. It's like, hey! Oh, look at this. He's gonna be like, oh, what are you doing? That's a spicy meatball. Ah, jeez. I'm sure I can actually position this thing properly so that it doesn't look like he's holding his dick. Hi, Nikolai. Welcome to America. Yes, of course. Maybe not. Let's see if there's another one. There is one. Nope, that's the wrong hand. Although, there is one that's holding... Okay. Ooh, I might actually be able to use that one. So we're going to drop that in there. This hand here. Check out the paint job on the Piranha. I just finished the main body. Look at that. The airbrushing on the backs of the tails came out really nice. I really like the way that looks. And this, guys, this whole part is custom modeled. Made this in Blender, 3D printed it, and it's going to be a proxy for a weapon that's usually mounted down here that looks really cheesy. Like, it's not this one, but it's one that looks even worse than this guy. So I'm not going to count the burst cannon. Technically, that wouldn't exist, but this is the paint job for this guy. Yeah, I do still have to 3D model a couple of Seeker missiles that would go to the other side, because this unit can have Seeker missiles. Valve Index are coming in stock on Monday. Apparently, yeah. Place your bets, everybody. Let's see how long they're gonna stay in stock. Okay, here we go. So I think I can go ahead and mount this. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. At least now it looks like he's reloading it instead of just like carrying it like a backpack. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, I think I can do that. How often does Valve Index go back in stock? There we go. That's what I want. Nice. Okay. Okay. So we got 2 rail rifles for this guy now. For this particular squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 of these. So no pulse carabines here. I do have... If I'm putting all of these weapons, all of these really high power weapons, I am losing marker light, abilities to put marker lights on this thing. Quite a lot of them too. Okay, here's another rail rifle. This is the part where I could really use a pair of snippers. It hasn't been in stock since around late December. Is that when the first batch came out and people were complaining about something about the controller? What was it? Controller drift, or something about the thumbstick? Okay, and then I'm gonna need one of these as well. Pulse carabines have not been working out very well for me, to be honest. I've not been able to do much damage with them, or really make any sort of difference. So we are going to do that. Clean this up. Okay, and the other half needs a little piece for both of these. So that would be... Okay, that would be... I think it's this guy. Yeah. No, it's not this guy. This is a... Yeah, that would be a marker light. That would be on the other one. Okay, oops. Careful, don't drop stuff. Pulling the wires. Okay. So, first is this little bit that goes at the end of the rail rifle. And then there is another little bit. This guy. Index came out in July of last year, and the problem with the stick was that they wouldn't click if the joystick was all the way forward. You almost had to press them down when they are centered. I see. I see. I wonder what that guy's for. 58. Oh. Yeah, okay. So, we have this piece, POS. Hey, Hyas. Remember that that army I told you I ended up buying? Investing about $400. It's over there. All of those boxes. I can't wait to assemble them. But I can't assemble them until I finish all of this stuff. Hopefully the whole thing happened in China will blow over and factories go back to producing the stuffs. Yeah, I see. Dude, retailers are having a blast with the whole deal. Did you see the toilet paper Pokemon meme on Twitter? Okay, here we go. Just line out a little bit better. Nice. China has given the world a present. Remember how everybody was complaining about the population of China getting out of hand? Alright. Beautiful. Alright, so we got our 2 OP weapons here. Now the guys who are going to wield them are probably going to be everybody who has a pulse carabine. So I'm going to rip off some arms. The whole fictional Pokemon game concept. Talk about making lemonade, eh? Oh, guys, he's doing the Italian. That's a spicy. Where do you think you're pointing that thing? Okay, here we go. And yeah, I do like me more action, like actual action poses. So I'm gonna rip his head off. God, this old glue. Jesus. And rip his hand off. And I'm going to instead go ahead and position this more or less facing like he's about to shoot it, and it is now glued to my finger, and my fingerprints are now glued to this gun. Got some incriminating evidence. That's a bit insensitive. Yeah, well, you know. Either everything's funny or nothing is funny. Okay. This is... yeah, I'm gonna have to hold this for a little bit. Actually, I shouldn't say either everything's funny or nothing is funny. I should say you can either joke about everything or joke about nothing. Even if it's in poor taste. Oh, that's a Simpsons joke. Where the Italian chef's guy says that. Righto. You know your Simpsons references. That's good. There we go. Ooh. He's got an interesting pose to him. Huh. Natural selection. Oh my goodness. I have no idea how I'm gonna swing this pose. It's very... it's very weird. Also, I have no idea how I'm gonna paint this pose. Good lord. Alright, what do we have here for the arm? What are we gonna do for the arm? If I can twist this kind of like that, then I'm sure I can actually make it happen. But in order for that to work, I believe I will need to take a little bit of the top, the plastic. Okay. Okay, I think that could actually work out. I just need to... You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to glue it like that, with that little gap. And I think we're just going to populate that gap with some stuff. Maybe. It's kind of tricky. Let me hold this upside down. In the meantime, let me see if there's maybe a better arm for this. Huh, maybe there is a better arm for this. Hold on. There's one right here. How's Pop Goes, by the way? I guess that's the answer. Okay. Oh, dude, that is so much better. That is definitely a lot better. Just need to find a pose for it. Nice. Okay, so this squad has 2 rail rifles. Oh, yeah, and this rail rifle does not have a little tidbit on it. Is Simpsons still running? So I think in 2018 and 2019, I've heard viral news about Simpsons ending their run the show. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, so we have a rail rifle, and an ion cannon. I think it's called an ion cannon. Let's take a look. What's it called? Ion rifle. Okay, rail rifle, ion rifle. And then the last 2 guys will have marker lights on them. These last 2 guys. And then I have ion rifle. We have marker light here, marker light there, rail rifle. And then I guess we'll have to populate one of these guys with an ion rifle. Whoops, and he's done. Well, actually, I would have to debase him anyways. He's on old glue. And I am going to be attaching a different... Actually, no, I'm not going to be attaching anything to it. So debasing it wasn't really purposeful. He cannot have a marker light because he is about to get a beefy weapon. Upgrade. Nerve-wracking. Come on. Actually, hold on. I should be able to... If one of the arms is off, I should be able to just kind of do that. Nice. Okay. And he can have a pistol too. I'm gonna have to get his head to turn in the other direction as well. That's gonna have to come off now. Woo, it's a makeover. It baffles me just how much I actually got wrong when I assembled these the first time. Ugh. Should I mark this stream as a graphic content? Because of all the ripping that's happening here. Okay, here we go. Nice. Now there's supposed to be a half arm here, because there's already a hand in there. There's got to be an arm, like a half arm, somewhere on here that I can attach in between the two. It's like a bridge. Here we go. It's right here. I don't see any other ones. Good. Mm-hmm. Okay, come on now. Okay, this one doesn't really fit all the way either. Yeah, not at all. It's going to be a very, very weird fit. Almost to the point where it's not a fit at all. Mm-hmm. Okay. This guy can go right back on the base. So, yeah. Also, the grassy... See, the grassy scenery, while great for color, contrasting color, red and green, not the theme that I am ultimately going for. I'm going for this sand dune-like theme due to the lore of my particular army. My particular army is stranded. There we go. It's stranded. And because it's stranded, it needs to be in a desert planet, desert area. That's what I'm trying to do. Black pants, bad choice. Black color, as I've been finding out, not a very fun one to work with. Not a very fun one to highlight. Alright. Nice. So, I do want to color code the two units. So we'll have 1, 2. You know what? This guy looks like he doesn't understand how the gun works. I'm going to twist his arm, or head, and we're going to remount it. Remount it like that. Nice. So he's facing where he is shooting. Maybe same thing with this guy. The rubber glue is making funny head movements. Very quite possible. There we go. Nice. This guy. I think that guy can stay. He is reloading afterwards, after all. And what do we have here? This guy's a pulse caravan. Oh yes, and something that I've been doing is gluing little nickels to the bottom to give them some extra weight. Now, I did a little bit of math, And I could buy metal washers, but metal washers cost about 13 bucks for 100, where nickels I get 1,000 for $10. So yeah, the math kind of works out. I think it's 1,000. I think I just fucked it up. Hold on a second. Did I just mess it up? I think I just messed it up. Let's see. Okay. 5. It's so late, I can't even do math. Divided by 5. That's $1. And then times 10. 200. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Kinda tired. Excuse me. Not 1,000. Actually. Yeah, okay. Let it go. Let it go. Move on. Pulse Caribbean. So this guy will have a little thing going on here. Little marker light. All of the ones that have big weapons forfeit their right to use marker lights. So no marker lights for them. Also, this little drone with fade look is supposed to go up here. Now it haven't finished coloring it, and I have yet to add the cell shading effect to it. And the grill is backwards. So yeah, lots of fun stuff going on there. But right, so these Pathfinders. So I know for a fact this MV1 gun drone is going to be here. This, I think that's the grav inhibitor drone. And this pulse drone have to be with the Pathfinders. It did say 2 tactical drones have to join. So this, I believe, I colored these like that specifically to outline that they are a part of the Pathfinders. I'm going to take these little bits, and drop them down here. Nice. Now, let me consult the codex. So, each model, this unit accompanied by 2 tactical drones, and or an MB3 recon drone. So 2 tactical drones, MB3 recon drone, equipped with a burst cannon and up to 2 support drones. So it says MV31 pulse accelerator drone and grav inhibitor drone. Gravity wave projector. Huh. Enemy units being... Ooh, cool. Enemy units being charged with a move... charge move with 12 inches of any grav inhibitor drones. Reduce their charge distance by D3. Cool. So you can decrease their charge distance by up to 3 inches, which is very handy. I actually caught Tim trying to charge me once, and the grav inhibitor drone has failed his charge. I just ended up getting a bunch of free shots on him. That was kind of a funny thing that happened. Now I wonder if you can buy drones by themselves. That'd be kind of interesting. Okay. So these are all my Pathfinders. Now, these are all the Pathfinders. I actually take this antenna, which I have brutally... Oh, careful. Alright, here we go. This antenna would have to be mounted on back on this guy. Oh yes, and of course I kind of screwed up the placement of the socket for the antenna. This is, again, just chalk it up to inexperience. Might have to fix up all of these drones, because this guy here is supposed to be on this side, facing that away. Because this is technically an exhaust grill from the thrusters. And then this is the backside of the antenna. There we go. Just gonna have to get that dried up. There we go. I thought it was like, I would feel like this was an intake grill for air coming into the unit. So we are gonna have to fix up these drones slowly, one by one. That totally just freaking brutally snapped off the base. Yeah, it's a dangerous gig. That is not even coming off the mount. That just snaps the mounts right off. Yeah. Inexperience, man. Inexperience. By comparison, though, the Tau don't really have too many, like, complex parts models, thankfully. At least not the ones that I've dealt with up until this point. All of this could have also been avoided if I simply paid attention to the reference images all those years ago. Alright, gonna have to do a little snippy snip. Instead of doing that, actually, yeah, instead of doing this, let me wipe this off. I'm going to do the following instead. Now, there was a screwdriver in here somewhere, just a little while ago. Oh, it's probably down here. Somewhere. Screwdriver. And that screwdriver could just heat up. There we go. Heat up and make a whole new opening. Gonna need that a little bit more. Nice. Okay, so now that that's in place, where's the base? Where's the base? Where'd the base go, man? Where'd the base go? Where'd the base go, man? Oh, right there. Okay. Nice. Okay. That should be fine. And now these guys... I could technically warm these guys up and just... Yeah, don't need to do that. Okay. This guy goes on the left. Beautiful. Same thing on the other side. Although it might be smarter to paint the guns first. Just a little bit. Okay, just gonna leave that there. Cool. Okay. Now then. What else? This guy lost an antenna, and I have an antenna right here. Whoops. And before I do that, I need to fix the orientation mess up. Wait, no, that's correct. This is correct, yes. This goes like that. Nice, okay, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna set this up. Go, and oh no, this is gonna go over here and over there. And this guy goes over here. Any more drones that I've messed up? Yep, this one here. Ooh. Okay. That one down. Okay, this is totally going to be snapped off. Might as well just use the knife. Nice clean cut. Nice, okay. And where's the thing? There we go, there's the thing. Mm-hmm. Here we go. That's one gun. I'm actually going to wait for this to dry that one off. Like that. Now. This guy right here. This guy right here. this is the other gun drone for the Piranha on the other side. So, yeah, I'm gonna set this guy off to the front. I've yet to even handle the fire warriors. All of these guys over here. They got lots of sniper rifles. Because again, I've had very little luck with pulse carabines. Ooh, here's a drone without a base. I'm gonna go ahead and attach. I don't have any more transparent bases, unfortunately, so I have to use my own hacky 3D printed ones. Considering that all of the 3D printed bases are going to have dioramas on them, little teeny tiny ones, I am not really too bummed out about painting them over. Or considering that all of these are 3D printed, not transparency ones, I'm not really too bummed out about turning them into dioramas, I should say. And of course the grill is on the wrong side on this one as well. It is a bummer. Alright, anyways. Just gonna leave that there. All of these drones have a little nickel under them. Nice. Tau army, backed up by the real value of money. So the main thing is that this allows me to, like, check this out. It's kind of hard to topple them over when you move them around. So you can just, like, go like this, and he's pretty much going to snap right into place. Whereas, let's say if I pick one that doesn't have that, like this one. Look at that. Look how wobbly that is. And there he goes. I pick this one up and then knock a bunch of other ones over, and that's just not fun. Not fun at all. Okay. So, what am I waiting for? I am waiting for maybe this guy to dry out. I'm going to be switching all of this black color for that very dark blue. I think that color is a color that simply looks a lot better than black. Okay, almost. Nice. Beautiful. All right. Of course, I still have a whole bunch of drones that have the wrong grill, but you know what? I might not want to change all of them. I might not want to change all of them just because it's just a lot of work. It is just a lot of work. Okay. Anywho, I'm not going to finish this army today, so I think that is it for today. I'm going to take a break, grab a bite, play some Fallout New Vegas, call it a day. Call it a night. If I wanted to rhyme. There's my mouse. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.